Hello everybody and welcome back to Raft. My name is Twister and today we're going to be building up new Utopia yet again. So we are making great progress. We have our lovely and a lot of detail. I do like that. Oh god, don't die, Twisted. Too much water around here. We have our massive park that's bringing down our frame rate like crazy. So I'm kind of being careful with the amount of objects I add because this is a little bit overkill to be perfectly frank. Yep, totally overkill. Then we have our little neighborhood. Not the biggest neighborhood ever, only 4 homes. But I'm gonna be building it up. Again, remember, I will be changing these to the names you suggest. Why is this a different color? Hold on. Can you actually paint these? No? That's weird. Is it just because it's probably just because of the sun, huh? Yeah, that actually makes sense. So I will be changing these. Your suggestions, leave them on the previous video. You can leave them on this one as well. I'll check both. But I'm recording this right after the previous video, so that's why they are still. That's why they still say for sale. So what are we gonna be doing today? Well, I wanna build, guys. I wanna build up. So I have a plan for this zone over here. So I don't wanna touch that right now. What I wanna do, we're gonna do something else. So I wanna do something on this side of the map. And we could go over there. Next to the end, but I actually want to build. I want to build next to the park, because I want to make the park the center of our raft. So whatever I build, I want to build it right next to the park. So let's actually just extend this path a little bit, and we're gonna turn to the side. All right. So I surround our park with a bunch of roads. I like that. I'll also like extend them over here. It's gonna be like a perfect crossing area. I do like it. But that's because I want to build something in this very corner. What's that something? Well, you guys actually already know because you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. But if you didn't see that by some miraculous reason, I don't know how that would even be possible. We're going to be building a lighthouse today. That's going to be the idea. So how are we going to actually do that? Not quite sure. Not quite sure how we're going to do that yet. But we'll think of something. It's going to be a tower. Like, that part is simple. It's gonna be just a massive tower, more or less. It shouldn't be too difficult. I don't want to make it too small. I don't want to make it too big. Because if you just make it too big, it's gonna be really difficult to build things inside. But generally, what I'm trying to do, maybe something like this. Just actually mark the edges so we know where it is. So the thing is, I want to be able to just build a tower. It's a bit like a 3x3. Is that gonna be too big? Too small? By the way, you can do this. Whoa! Whoa, that makes me a little bit dizzy. That's actually really weird. But we can totally do that if we want to. It's kind of fun. So, want to make a tower. Don't want to make it too wide. Don't want to make it too thin. The thing is, I want to be able to have a pillar in the middle. The thing is, pillars don't go in the middle anymore. They go in between blocks. So, making a 4x4... might be the best. I wish I could just have an angle, you know? That's what make me so happy. I think I'm gonna just build it build a 3x3 raft, and then the middle is gonna have to be empty. But I can just put in a bunch of pillars on this. No, but that's gonna be way too much work. I think making a 4x4 makes more sense, honestly. So just like make this the middle of it, and we're gonna just extend the outer edges a little bit. Of course, we can always modify this. Nothing is final yet. We're still making progress. If I have to like adjust these paths a little bit, you know, just want to make them a bit wider so they're a bit more symmetrical. Guys, I do enjoy me some symmetry. And also, we're gonna just extend this a little bit so that we know that this just goes on. It's not a dead end. You're gonna do the same thing with this bad boy over here. But this does not stop here. It's just a road that goes everywhere. There we go. I think this might be good. I think this might be perfectly all right. So let's see. Ideally, would have it like this, more or less. Want to have this stuff on the outside, but what I could do is I could make my life a lot more complicated, but it could look awesome. You know how lighthouses are like red and white? What I could do is I could instead do this. Hold on, just let me move one side of the wall for a second. What you could do is we could use these, you know, not fences. We could use the short walls, the half walls. If we go like this, just like it's gonna be twice as much work. That's upside down. That's wrong. How did you get on the wrong way? I don't get it. That would be a lot more work. But then we could do something like this, and I think it would look better. So we could just do this, and then they're white and red, right? So we could do it like this, more or less. So just make them white and red. We could make it work, I think. That's completely wrong spot, Twisted. Like something like this. Could that be good? Would that be good? Would that be okay? We could try. I think it's better. I think it's better than doing this. But then on the other hand, we could do something like this. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing sometimes. We do something like this. Like just have like a bunch of stuff over here. Just temporary. This is so much easier because there's so much less clicking and pointing and aiming involved. We do this. Let's make sure that's the wrong color, Twisted. Sure, they're all red for a second. We'll change them in a bit. We do this like that, and then we just basically do it like this, you know? Like this. Again, it's a grid though. I don't want to have a grid. That's my biggest issue right here. This is just a grid. It's not a... They're not lines, you know? So I think I want to do it like this. This is gonna look pretty okay. They are lines, not grids. I think this is gonna look lovely once we're done. So that's gonna be the layout we go for. Which does mean... Can we do it differently though? No, because I want to have them all touch, and I don't want to have it a grid, more or less. That's the problem. I could do it over here as well, but it would be like super complicated. It has to do like this, this, this. Oh, we could do it like this, honestly. It's the same thing, but on a smaller scale. I think this looks better, though. I think this is more detailed, and I think it looks better. So we're gonna do it like that. So I just want to try something. If I remove this, we're gonna lose all the upper bits, right? But if I just place some planks here, we can remove these, no problem, right? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They still all just fall down. Even though I thought I could just... Yeah, that's not good. So we definitely want to get the door like ASAP, because if we decide to move the door... We have to like decide on the door right now. Because if we decide to move the door later, it's gonna be hell. It's gonna be a hellish thing. So I want to place it like over here in this spot, I think. One block from the right edge, because that way we can just make it look fine. I think one door is enough. Yeah, that one door is enough. Let's just paint this white, and we can just continue on with our tiny blocks over here. That's the wrong... I always keep looking the wrong one. They just look the same, more or less. And these were white, I think. This was white. So I can just do it like this. And just do this as well. These are all the same color, they are. Then it looks okay. Again, there's a door. Door looks great. It's gonna look better when it's done, I think. Because right now it looks a bit iffy because of the edge, but it's gonna look so good when it's done. So inside, again, it's a lighthouse. So I want to have the staircase in the middle. We'll be able to just cover up the entire floor, by the way, because we have a pillar in the middle. That's why I'm going with this size. If I made it one block wider, we need to have at least 4 pillars to just cover everything up. Which would look maybe a little bit weird. You could still basically just climb up, but also it would be a bit more different to grid, I think. And I think this is the ideal ratio, because we can just grid this bit non-stop. It's always gonna work fine. It's always gonna be perfect, more or less. Which is why I'm sticking with this. So the way I want to do it is I don't want to just have these big ones. I want to use the small ones. And I know I'm making my life like so much more difficult than it should be. But what the hell. So... yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a grid basically of these in a circle. I don't know if I can add like fences to the edge. Can I place fences on top of fences? I don't think I can. Just place them down here. That seems like pointless. That seems completely pointless, so I will not be doing that. So, oh, can we even do it like this? Is this even gonna be tall enough? Let's actually just test it out, because it might not be tall enough. Is the problem I have here. Also, I want to use... because I cannot place a floor over here right now, yeah? Yeah. So I kind of want to use, not these ones, I want to use the smaller ones. Because that way I can place a floor wherever. At least I should be able to. Like this, I should be able to place a floor wherever I choose. Yeah, that works fine. I could use like the raised ceiling, the raised floor, but it would only work for a bit. So I can basically just do this, more or less. Just use it to climb like this. Actually, this is not a bad way to climb. I think I should be able to just get a bunch of these staircases over here. So there's a small issue. This doesn't look good, but what I could do instead of using stairs, like a dummy, and I just want to test something out. I could use a roof, right? I could use a roof. I do need to have a floor here, huh? Yeah, it's kind of hard to like make a functioning staircase with only a few blocks. Because there's like no angled staircase, really. So the only way to make this be so tiny, and I want to make it be tiny, is basically do it like this, which means you have to like jump awkwardly to climb up, and that's not a very pleasant experience. So I might just honestly just keep, don't even mess with stairs, just keep these platforms over here. They work fine. It's not ideal, but having platforms also allows us to basically do this. You know, we could just have fences on the edges as well, more or less. So that way you can't actually fall down. I mean, you can, of course. I think this is good, honestly. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. It's a bit of an exercise. So the question is, how tall do we want to go? We want to actually make it pretty darn tall. It is going to be a lighthouse after all. Is this tall enough? Like, it's already so tall. Like, keep in mind, I will have to, like, build it up. And it might take me a while. That's... Is that symmetrical? Yeah, it actually is. It looks a bit weird, though. I think this is tall enough, honestly. Like, it's a big building, you know? It's a very bulky, thick building. Maybe going with 3 blocks would have been better, but how would I have made the staircase? I could have made the staircase on the inside, but then the problem with a 3 wide block is that you have to have 4 pillars still to make it symmetrical and make it work fine. I could have done it, but I think this is a lot better. This one is good. Remember when I said that I'm gonna be more careful about the amount of objects I place in the world because of the lag? Yeah, that kind of fell in the water, didn't it? Oh god, this is so big, that's what she said. I can't believe I'm doing this. Why, Twisted? Why do you hate yourself? Look at this. It's so big. That's what she said again, oh god. Alright, I'm gonna stop here for a sec. Let's go to the top. How far are we for the top? Actually quite far. Oh, the lag is so bad. Oh no! Don't you dare die. So honestly, I think like we don't need the extra height. I think this is more than enough, you know? So we're gonna go over here. The cool thing about this is I could just demolish the entire bit with one hit. So I gotta be super careful. I think like this is gonna be our height, you know? So let's hope this doesn't break the... First of all, save the world just in case. Don't break the game. Oh god, it froze completely. What have I done? Oh, there we go. It worked. It worked. My grand plan actually worked. All right, it's gonna be the top now. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to make it overkill. It's like running at 13 frames per second right now. It's so bad. It's all those trees, isn't it? It's gotta be the trees. Oh god, why am I doing this? Why do I hate myself? I do not know. I do not know. So I want to be careful because I don't want to fall down here. First of all, basically just go in a circle and you can just jump. Honestly, just jump out here. Yeah, that way you're very safe. Then it's gonna be open. We're gonna just add more fence posts. Actually, no. We gotta have a little overhead thing, right? It's a lighthouse. They have usually a little overhead thing, I think. So we're gonna add a pillar to it. Let's see. Like this. Oh, I have a great idea. I'm gonna do it like this. That's gonna be fine. Then we're gonna add a roof. The angular roof. We could use a thatch roof instead. Let's use a thatch roof for a change. Why can't I place it? Does that not work on the pillars? Oh, don't tell me it doesn't work on the pillars. Really, game? I can place it over here, but not on the pillars? I mean, I can just place normal blocks, I guess, if I want to. Because we'll have to do that. So apparently I can't place a corner over here. For some reason. Why is that the case? I actually do not know. Does it have to have like separate things? Can you not place it? I honestly don't know. Like why can't I place a corner? Place the inverted one over here, but not over here? Am I not allowed to have anything below it? But okay, let's just move this for a sec. And I can't place it now again. What even? If I remove this, the roof's gonna fall down, right? Yeah. So why can't I place it up here, but I can't place it down here? What's the difference here? Like, what am I doing wrong? Is it because there's nothing? Okay, just copy that entire section down there. So we have fence posts. They're still the same, right? It also has a thing over here. They're like identical right now. Oh, maybe because I'm missing a block here. Is that the problem? That doesn't seem like it should be a problem. Maybe it is. Maybe that is the problem. Man, really? I mean, I can just get a pillar in here, I guess. That's like the easy part. That's maybe too tall. Can I get a roof here, please? Like, okay, because it's too big. Right. I'm still kind of confused. I don't really know how these work, as you can probably see. This should fix it. What? Really? Am I too high up? That it can't be right, because I can build higher, no problem. Why can't I place these? Well, if someone knows, let me know in the comments, because I'm super confused. For now, I'm gonna just build it. Don't break everything, please. I'm just gonna build it without it. And you guys are gonna help me figure this out. Actually, I think I know what it is. It's the fact that... Okay, I know what it is. I think it's the fact that we don't have, like, a little... Yeah, we don't even need these at all. Just get rid of these. It's the fact we don't have a little tiny wall, I think. So, let's go remove all of these bad boys. Goodbye, floor. We are gonna have to just remove all these extra pillars, because these don't count as a proper support, apparently. They count as a support for floors, but not a roof support at the same time. That's kind of weird, but it probably does make sense. So we are gonna... Can't build these either. We can't build these. We can't build these. Gosh darn. So these things apparently, they have to have the support of a floor as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just ditch these. I'm gonna come up with a better solution. You guys can help me out in the comments if you have a good idea for the roof. I'm just gonna go paint the lighthouse. Again, this is not the most important bit. Can you go away, please? Thank you. It's not the most important bit. We can do this later. No problemo. There we go. Just get rid of all of these. Let's go paint this gosh darn thing. It's gonna look great. So how are we gonna paint this? Well, it's gonna be simple. We're just gonna basically do this, you know? We go turn like that. Simple, very, very simple. Let's start from this side. So we go left, up, left, up, left, up, left, up. For a bajillion times. So I'm looking at this right now, and I think it would have been better if we rotated these the other way around. I'm not gonna do this again, guys. I'm not gonna just destroy the entire thing and build it up again. That would be silly. That would be very silly. I'm very tempted to do it, but I just can't. I would just die. I would just die if I did that. So I'm gonna keep it like this. It's okay. It's not a big deal at all. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think we are mostly done. How did you not die? We have a nice view of our town. It's actually still a super small town. But again, I have great plans playing this game at 17 frames per second. 18 now, yay! 19, oh, we're getting better. I did lower the settings, by the way. I think I had to lower them even more. But I don't think it's the graphic settings as much as it is actually having like way too many objects on screen at the same time. So, let's, first things first, it's a lighthouse, you know? What do lighthouses have? Well, they have like a ton of fire, right? So we probably want to get some torches here. We have one lantern. Want to get a bajillion more. It was right there, but I clicked off it. We'll get a smelter instead. How would that look? Problem is the smelter like doesn't produce fire. Then we could use this as a chimney. We use the smelters as a chimney on some other buildings. That could be quite cool. Can you place nets anywhere? Only in the water. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Just toss it. Can we just toss it? It's gonna fall down. Whee! Goodbye. We will not miss you at all. Yeah, so as I said... Oh, you know what? I haven't actually done any of these. Let's get a few of these bad boys. That would look kind of cool. And let's get... Of course, lanterns. Please, head over here. Where are the lanterns now? How can I not see them? There we go. Thank you so much. Bunch of these. Again, I don't want to make it overkill, but I do want to have quite a few of them. Ideally, we'd have just like a massive fire pit. I think having 4 of them at the edges is going to be enough. I'm going to produce light, and that's all that matters, you know? As long as it's visible from the bottom, I'll be happy. You know what? Let's add a few more over here to the side. It's a lighthouse, gosh darn. We need to have fire on it. It's in its name. Lighthouse. Well, not really, but... Fire makes light, so I guess it's okay. So these can... I bet you can place some on the walls as well, if I had a proper wall. Yeah. Yeah. I want to do this. How do we want to do this? I could place some... Do we even need these flaggy type things? I don't actually care for it much, honestly. Alright, let's go jump down. Haven't actually seen it yet in its full glory. Let's go! Why? Let's fall in the water. Let's take a peek. Oh, that is very big. It's very big. And it's also clearly missing a top, I think. Because, I maybe should have gone with just 3 blocks wide, honestly. I kind of feel bad about doing that now. Because... It doesn't look that good, does it, huh? It looks okay. I think it's gonna look a lot better once we add, like, a little ceiling, a roof type thing. Yeah, it's actually literally missing that. We gotta go fix that right now. Alright, there we go. We have our roof type over here, roof deal. Let's go jump down here. Again, it actually looks a lot cozier now that we have this. I kind of want to paint these. Let's paint them white. Like, paint this thing white, because it will be visible from the bottom. There we go. I think white's gonna give us more light. Let's just go jump down here. Oh, we can't jump down here now, huh? Well, that's not annoying at all. Oh, but that's actually good. It's a good security measure that we can't just jump down here and die instantly. We can just jump down here and die here instead. Let's take a peek. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oh, we're gonna crash. No, we won't, because we have a lighthouse. Oh, it looks better. Thank you. Thank you, game. It looks better. Again, it would look even better if we could have, like, angles. If they ever add, like, angled walls, I'm gonna go on and replace, like, these ones over here with angled walls. And it's gonna look so much better. That's the only thing it's missing right now, I think. Yeah. Also looks purple right now. Let's go see it during daytime. Alright, it's morning. We have our glowing lighthouse. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. I was expecting something different. I was expecting it to look better. But it's okay. I'm a bit disappointed, but I think it's okay. It might have been better if we had just like 3 tiles. It looked a lot sleeker. I think so, yeah. I'm trying to cover it up with my hand. See if it would be better. I think it would be the same. The biggest problem is, like, it's hard to make, like, they're supposed to be round, and it's super hard to make, like, a round, like, I was making a round lighthouse, but you can't make it round. I tried using the paint to make it look round. It looks okay from this side, but if you look at it from an angle, it looks just like a big block. And I could have gone for, like, a more stone-looking feel, like the Lighthouse of Alexandria, maybe. That would have been maybe better, but I think this is perfectly fine as is. I like it. It's good. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. My name has been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.